Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Welcome, new subscribers. So glad to have you with me. Welcome back, spiritual fan, returning viewers. How it do? Welcome back to Uncovering the Truth Oracle with your girl Sterling, where we uncover the truth. Okay. Now, thanking everyone for the super thanks. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. If you're not part of the Soul Fam, please, I would definitely love to have you here, where we are definitely uncovering a lot of energies here, things that we need to uncover here. Okay. All right. All minds working a lot for the same purpose, okay? All right, ancestors, please come forward with your channeling to protection that surrounds me every day. I want to clear my chakras for this message. Anything that's not aligned with me, you, the ascended masters, the highest white light, the deities, okay, closest to the sun, make it fall down, for we are all here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, preach, and become our highest selves. Please give me the prophetic insight that I need regarding this read. I already did the pre-shuffle, got some things already laid out before everyone right now, okay? The number that is going to be resonated with this read is 8, okay? I've already been through my shells, 8 popped out, I did my dice, and 8 popped out again, okay? 4. So we're talking about 2 people who's about to gain authority, or can we talk about a manifestation, okay, here? It's 2 people that are working on a manifestation together, okay? I do not know, okay? So then I had to look up number 8, and it's talking about Ejanal, okay? Ejanal and Gourd, okay? Gourd came to my mind as well, okay? Gourd is in reference to, okay, the spiritual meaning of gourd in the Bible is rich and multifaceted. So I'm talking to a lot of energies that are rich in spirit, have a lot of spiritual knowledge here. So you're rich, okay? And you're multifaceted in many ways that unfolded, okay? Unfolded in front of everybody, okay? So now let me go ahead and break down what gourd is, because it symbolizes God's care and how he cares for you because you care for yourself, enough to clean up yourself spiritually, okay? Now, and he's giving you provision. What type of provision is he giving you? He's providing shade and comfort to you in the midst of the storm. So it seems to me that you're in the eye of the storm right now, and it's a lot of energy, a lot of chaos, a lot of things that's going around in everybody's life that used to be connected to and that you are separated from. Now, they wanted me to get a little bit more introspection regarding the God's care, what kind of shade and comfort, the provision that God is doing for you while you're on this spiritual journey, okay? And always they keep that number 8. Keep that number in mind, okay? Because I done started this about 2 or 3 times trying to get out this information correctly so everybody can really go and do their own spiritual homework that they need to do, okay? Now, a little more insight is talking about the rapid growth that you're going to have being under the protection of the gourd, with you being so multifaceted, with you being so spiritually rich, with you being so obedient to spirit whenever they ask you to do something and how you do it, and you're giving up so much of your earthly self. You're giving up all the things that you have done accumulated and stuck onto yourself. Okay, you're slowly detaching from all of those things. You're slowly walking away. You're just evolving and you're growing. Okay, and along the way, it seems to me that you're teaching too, and you're teaching and you're preaching a lot about a lot of things. And you are being recognized for these triumphs in your life, okay? You're being rewarded spiritually and on the 3D world. Now, okay, it seems to me that during this rapid growth that you're having, and eventual withering serves. Now, I have to keep reading that because sometimes I get myself lost into just saying eventual. So things that's going to eventually happen or eventually wither away, okay, serves as a reminder of the impermanence of earthly comforts. So things that you have of these earthly comforts are going to so soon wither away. Okay, and this is something that you're learning. You're beginning to learn about these material, earthly possessions that everyone is so rightly after. Like they're just so, they feel like that's the way, and that's the path that they done become accustomed to. Okay, these routines that they done got used to doing. Okay, so therefore, illustrating the fragility of human existence. So ancestors is over here talking about how fragile human existence have become so dependent on material and earthly matters that they have so disconnected themselves from spirit. Okay, so a lot of these energies are anchored down to the 3D world. Okay, a lot of these energies are anchored down to the 3D world. All right. And so this is just a reminder. It's a confirmation. This is almost like you are a reminder to a lot of energies that do not want to look, they don't confirmation again. They don't want to remember. They want to let it ride. Okay, and that's what ancestors told me. So, as I keep moving on, talking about the spiritual meaning of gourds and you being so spiritually rich and multifaceted, moving on down, your growth is becoming a nagging nuisance for a lot of energies. These energies just don't know, or they feel as if they don't know why, that you are spiritually or that you are physically attacking them. But there is a reason behind all of these feelings, and they know it. Okay? They know it. Okay? So, what else I need to know about this representation, okay? Moving on. Now it's talking about what Legional and Yoruban means. You're connecting with a new energy. You're connecting with the new energy within inside of this sturgeon fish moon. Okay, you already gained some authority. Now you're getting taught by different deities within this authority energy. Now, this energy of Ijinau, who is the representation in the symbolization of number 8 as well as Hecate. Hecate popped out here first, 13. Then I asked Miss Hecate, Miss Goddess Hecate, what are you wanting to, you know what I'm saying, to highlight that I need to speak on? And she said 8, confirmation again over my phone. Thank you, ancestors. And she said 8. And then I rolled the dice and then 8 popped out again. So I was like, okay, all right. It's talking about a manifestation. It's talking about how you're going to pull your manifestation through. Okay, but this is getting deep, y'all. This gets deep. Ijinau is talking about the interconnection with this energy, the Ijinau energy. And you work with this energy regarding the spiritual values that you have done accumulated, the values that you have now changed, regarding, things from old traditions that you have you was once accustomed to and you want to say conformed to, okay, and now you have broke away from. Okay, and new ones are being in its place because it seems to me that some recognize and reward has come in its place for you switching things up. Okay, so now that you're with a new energy, right? It seems to me that you're going to be working with this energy on how you incorporate the practices of Ijinau, your spiritual practices, into your life, your ethical living, your personal growth, and your community, and the harmony with your community, with the concepts like moral character. Guiding other practitioners, we're all guiding one another, okay, towards self-improvement and fulfilling their own unique potential. Okay, because it seems to me you got a lot of other people out here that's trying to attack others because of their special, unique, different potential energy that they have. The seed of potential. We're all the seed of potential. Okay, it is up to you to find that seed of potential and to activate that seed of potential. You see what I said? Within inside of you. Okay, moving on. Okay, now outside of here, what else I need to know? Yeah, I moved on to Dagas. That is the next thing. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Dagas, because this is the sign that came out. This is the symbol. The symbol is talking about day. This is talking about spiritual growth right here, baby. Okay, this comes with Ijinau. This is the energy that it comes with, honey. This is the energy that it comes with through these teachings. Okay, so I'm very, I am so pleased and honored to be the one to pass this message along. Okay, to those that are ready to accept this information and take it as your own. Okay, and then you go and you do these spiritual practices to gain this gourd, to gain and be rich. Okay, spiritually rich out here. Okay, now Dagas is also talking about spiritual growth and the fact that you're about to transition, boo. And I'm about to get deeper into that as well. You're about to transition to a whole new level of consciousness. And what type of transition? You're about to transition from this retrocognition of focusing on past events knowledge gleaned via retrocognition. Retrocognition cannot be attained from any existent source. It has to be gained through your own psychic abilities. Your psyche is about to transition and go to a new level of consciousness and not be focused on these past events. Seems to me that you're going other places. I'm so happy for you, honey. When I heard that, honey, I said, how do I translate that into some great ass news? Okay, because that's some great ass news. That was so good. I was like, thank you for gifting me with that. Okay? But for real. Now, and it says, and the attainment of spiritual enlightenment and understanding. Okay? So, there is going to be, I heard, common ground. There's going to come to be a society of good understanding, inner standing here from what I'm hearing. Okay? And this is dealing with Dagas and Day. So, okay, so and this is through your divination system. And now if you are, and I've been following your Rubin divination for a while now, okay, and it just seems like it gets deeper and deeper and deeper with this knowledge, okay, and I'm starting to bring more and more and more of it to the surface here, okay, but it says in your Rubin divination system, the 16 odds are the paths of life. Each person has his way revealed by Ifa through Odu. Now let me repeat that for the ones who think that their path is your path and they got to follow every step that you do. Okay, look, you are just look. When I say stepping stone, it's not the fact that you step on the person. It's just the fact that light is to help directing you to your own path. Okay, you're supposed to take that knowledge and you're supposed to do the work. But I don't know what people are really truly getting this, in translation here, because I'm not in everybody's mind. But anyway, moving on. This is some great information right here. So it seems to me that someone has been doing that have been doing the work. And it seems to me that there's different paths here. And you get to choose which path that you get to go down. Okay? Wow. And it seems to me, it says each person has his way revealed by Ifa. So it seems to me that you are a vessel that is being used, okay? All right. And honey, speak to me, speak through me, honey. I'm your vessel. Yes, indeed. Okay. So let's see what else information, okay, that I wanted to give. I didn't want it to be too long regarding this information. I wanted it to be quick and swift, okay, and to the point, okay? But you got somebody over here that's resting and hovering. There's always got to be somebody watching and hovering and trying to steal and stop and anyway. But I do believe, let me get this, there is going to be a collective of energies that is going to be gaining this wisdom and is going to be going through this type of transition. Okay, I truly do believe that, okay? With these double fours that I see, I'm talking about a lot of energies that is probably most likely on a twin flame journey here, okay? But let's continue on. It says right here, Osanya came out of here. This is the Orisha of the plants. Okay, and she is petitioned to share with the devotees. Now, these are the devotees that have devoted themselves to a spiritual journey that they have now started, okay, to raise their consciousness, okay, and with this, they're becoming the medical alchemist here, okay. The medical alchemist is petitioned to share her information with her devotees on the consciousness itself, as it is a form of energy. It is considered to be the highest form of energy in the world and in the universe, and this is why they do not want us to raise our vibration. This is why they do not want us to get to Christ consciousness, because of the information, honey, spiritual knowledge that you're not going to find anywhere, that is intuitively given to you. Okay, baby, I'm in this one deep. Okay, so for real. And this is by the spirit of Sa. Okay, Sa is Oya, O-Y-A, and Osa. Look, Osa and Oya is here. Okay, Sa is a reference to Oya, and then Osa is at top, talking about the wind and storm. Okay, so this is talking of air. I'm talking about air. I'm thinking about Shango, as he is the thunder and the lightning. And here comes Oya, who is the storm, and Osa, who is the wind. So this is collective deities here working all together collectively here. Okay. Whew, this is a lot of energy that I done pushed out, okay? Because this is, I'm so glad it came out perfect. To me, I feel like this came out perfect. I feel like I couldn't have gave it no better. Okay. All right. What else do I need to know here? Okay. What do I need to know about these petitioners, the devotees that petitioned? Okay. Seems to me a clear channel here. So some people are getting the point here. Some people are getting a point, and people are rising to the call. The messenger's call. A lot of people are raising their vibration and answering the call. Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. Few choose that path that's less chosen, and that's what I heard. Okay, talking about 21, talking about the world. 21 is in reference to the world and the perspective of the world. Okay, who want to devote their lives to change and alchemize. Okay, alchemize all that negative energies, negative situations that brought nothing but chaos, pain, trauma, segregation, degradation, oppression, suppression, you name it. Any word that makes you feel heavy and bad, honey, they wanted you to feel it. Any word that wasn't good, They didn't do you no any good. They used it. Okay, what else I need to know about this consciousness itself? Okay. People are starting to bear arms here. People are starting to take charge of their own consciousness here. Okay. Full moon in Aquarius, especially in Aquarius here, and I feel over here on interconnecting with Egenile. So it seems to me like an Aquarius energy. It seems to me 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, seems to me that Aquarius, you bowed in alignment, honey, came out here on the fence. Okay, seems to me that you are trying to raise your vibration and or your conscious here. Okay, and it seems to me that you're connecting with a powerful energy of Egen out here, who was about to give you some greatness here. Okay, what else I need to know, honey? What else I need to know, honey? Because that was good. What I need to know about the Yoruban divination system. Who I need to know about that? Oh, yeah, to release. What I need to know about the Yoruban... something's not complete. Okay? Some divination is still being done here. Some divination is still being done here for it not to be complete yet. What's not complete, ancestors? What do we need to know about this right here? We're talking about full moon and Sagittarius. Somebody trying to travel towards... someone trying to travel. Now, I know Sagittarius, okay? It could be a Sagittarius as well. They're trying to travel to release some anger, some energy, some negativity, something that's not a good nature into someone else's energetic field, but they're not able to. Or there's an energy that is trying to travel, and I want to know, give me another one for the Sagittarius in reverse, please. Okay? We're talking about, new moon in Virgo. Wow. Someone trying to travel towards a Virgo. Give me one more. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Capricorn. Wow. We got a Capricorn energy out here. Somebody trying to travel towards a Virgo. Someone trying to travel towards a Virgo. This Capricorn is. Yeah. Because she wants the reboot of the Virgo. Wow. That was a deep one. Okay. Someone trying to get in alignment for the reboot. Someone wants the manifestation. Give me more information about this Capricorn energy. Who's this Capricorn energy? Okay. Who's this Capricorn energy? Sun, new moon, and Leo. Okay. Stars, power. Step into your personal power. So this Capricorn is in her personal power, and she's trying to let her create what creativity she trying to create, honey. Capricorns, goats, ascend. She's trying to ascend here. 6, 7 to end something. Okay, so she's trying to rise to end something here in a Taurus here. Wow. Okay. All right. The leader. Good luck. Okay, anything else? Okay, what else I need to know here? So someone is trying to beat, this is crazy. I feel like this is crazy. That's why I'm like, just good luck, because I think only one who's in competition is you. I don't think nobody playing this game but your ass. I don't think nobody, and I call this games. I call this playing games. This is what I call playing games. Nobody got time to be playing. Look, and I ain't gonna say paying attention, because we always paying attention, but I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody paying that much attention to give you too much energy. You see what I'm saying? But we know enough to know that your ass is there. Okay, that's all I need to say. No. Okay. Give me something about Dagas. Give me something about Dagas ancestors talking about the lover's harmony. Ooh. There is about someone that's trying to keep somebody from going to who they want to go to. And he is... You can't, and trying to force it through someone's free will. Oh my God, keep moving. This is some craziness. And how I'm trying to do this through this free will, forcing through the free will. We're talking about through a reflection. I told you. New moon in Cancer. Cancer reflection. Who's Cancer? Because they gonna get it. You already know they gonna get it, honey. Someone's after someone's legacy here. Someone's after the Taurus's legacy, the Virgo's legacy. Okay, because we got Sagittarius out here. We got Virgo. We've got Taurus. We've got Capricorn. We've got Leo. Okay, we've got Cancer. Okay, we've got Gemini. Okay, we've got Libra. We've got Aquarius out here. So y'all can pick an energy, but you need to spiritually know. And that's exactly what I just heard my grandma say. And that's not me. That was my grandma. She said you need to spiritually know what's going on. And I do believe people truly know what's going on, and they pretend as if they don't know. Give me something about this mystic man. I'm about to clear this on out. Clear, cancel, and release this shit, honey, and end this cycle, honey. You better. Full moon on Gemini. So what are the twins' duality? And it fell over here. Someone's not getting the look. Someone is not getting. Somebody's not getting these messages. Why the file way over here? What I need to know about the twins' duality? We talking about if we're talking about the authority of the high priestess, are we talking about the authority of the emperor? Okay, because 22 is 4. Okay, and if we're talking about the high priestess energy, I heard emperor. Give me something on this Gemini. Okay, Aries, the warrior's fury. Give me something. Cancer, the ocean's tides, and then we got Pisces, dreamers. Somebody's trying to connect somebody through the intuition. Someone's trying to flood someone's intuition over here. Okay, yeah. Whoever this Gemini is, yeah, because it has Aries, yes, it has Cancer, and yes, it has Pisces here. But someone is trying to flood someone's intuition with emotional, okay, emotional baggage here. Okay, yeah, in a relationship that there was once in. Okay, yeah, and they're hiding their fury. They're hiding this from a leader here. Okay, they're trying to hide these spiritual attacks, but there's no way you can hide a spiritual attack here. You can try to mask your energy all you want to, but there's no way that you can mask your energy, honey. It's going to be red. It's still going to be red to those who's doing the work. So someone out here is truly doing the work out here. And I mean doing the work to the point of where they're pinpointing it, and it doesn't matter about these signs out here. Something about the energy that is so distinctive, and ancestors keep on telling me that. This energy is so distinctive, that's how you're getting your ass pointed out here. Okay? Yeah, because there's something about the fine details that somebody is paying attention to, and there's something about the fine details that some energies just keep on overlooking. Confirmation over the phone. And that's exactly what I thought. And I'm done with this right here, honey, because I can keep on missing them if they want to. Because woo! Oh, yeah, that is it for me. Thank y'all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. If you have not already joined the team, join the spiritual team. Okay, thank you for all the super thanks. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. And I'll be back with another one. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.